So the end of summer may in fact be approaching. We're talking about it, school is starting up here, but that doesn't mean the laughs have to stop.
Oh no, Comedy in the Park may be wrapping up this weekend, but other venues across Portland will be hosting some fun shows too. All kinds of things to go check out around the city, and joining us with your Kickstand Picks for the week is Dylan Reiff, Artistic Director for Kickstand Comedy. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, it's fall, and that means people need to get back inside for comedy, right?
Oh, so you've shifted. You're calling it fall already. You're just
it's
sending
almost here.
You two are two peas in a pod right now.
We're getting the tail end, but I need my layers. I'm a layer guy, you know. I need to be able.
I am ready for jackets and candles and scarves and all those things.
There you go. And indoor comedy clubs.
Comedy shows.
Yeah.
Yes, but we do have some summer things to wrap up this week. So what's happening?
For sure. We'll start on Thursday,
Okay.
and we have a really, really wonderful comic coming to Helium Comedy Club. His name is Alex Falcone. Now, you might recognize him from Portlandia. You might recognize him from the Late Night Show, but he is just one of the sharpest wits. He used to be in Portland. He's since moved to LA, but he's back for a night of comedy at Helium, and he's just a do not miss.
Okay.
He's just a comic who has been doing it forever. He has such a fun, all-encompassing voice that really talks to all sorts of different experiences. And he's a type of comic who you will relate to. Everyone will relate to what he has to say. So
Nice.
I really recommend you go out. He's also low-key a very good stand-up teacher. If anyone wants to take stand-up comedy,
cool.
there's a lot of comedy classes out there, including at Kickstand Comedy, if you're interested in taking improv or stand-up or sketch. But you could be a comedian too.
Yeah.
So anyways, Alex Falcone is
kinda
definitely a
fun.
pick this week.
Always fun when the LA guys come back home.
Exactly.
Yeah,
for a
totally.
weekend,
I also
you know?
love when it's well, everybody can relate to content. That's
Yeah.
really. I feel like that was maybe up until his most recent special. That was kind of like the John Mulaney bit, right? Everybody can relate to his stuff. I always thought that was really fun. Speaking of the changing of the garden seasons, your last Comedy in the Park coming up.
One more chance to come on out to Laurelhurst Park and see some of the best comedy in Portland. We have a great lineup again this week, and I think it's going to be a pretty big show just because it's the last of the summer. So come out early to get your blanket down, bring a picnic. What snacks? Have you brought some snacks this year, Emily?
Oh, yeah, let's see. I did popcorn last time. White cheddar popcorn, always a good one.
That's that is definitely an underrated, Smart Pop.
Yes.
Big
I need
underrated.
volume. I need volume snacks because I'm going to sit there and snack the whole time. So.
There was a comedian last week that was saying he doesn't need to know how many calories are in a cup of popcorn. He needs to know how many calories are in a half an hour of popcorn.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I
an hour
usually
of
try to do the math. I'm like, okay, 5 servings in the bag times 5. That's how many.
If I'm going to eat this for 30 minutes, what have I done to myself?
Exactly, but it's going to be a great show. One of our headliners this week is Jamie Schreiner.
Nice.
She is a queer deaf comedian from Chicago. You might see her at Zany's or Laugh Factory. She tours all over, and this show is one of our shows that are open access, which means we'll have full qualified ASL interpreters there. So
Wow, a deaf comedian. That's impressive in its own
Very cool,
right.
right?
Yeah, really
she's
neat.
amazing. Super
ASL
funny lineup all
interpreters there,
around. Some Seattle
dog-friendly,
comedy.
kid-friendly.
Awesome.
It's a very accessible show.
great
Absolutely.
spot. What else do you have in store?
Well, late night after, you're going to want to check out another show called Leave Your Troubles at the Door. It is 10 p.m. at Funhouse Lounge. So obviously we all have woes. We all have problems in our life. And what better way to address those problems than to laugh at them? So you will submit all the audience submits their problems into a bowl. They write them down. And then the comedians help you solve your problems.
Oh my gosh.
They riff on them. It's one of those shows where you walk in maybe feeling crummy from a bad day. And you leave just with a giant ear-to-ear smile.
You know what? I have a couple friends that do stand-up, and I swear, I share, whether it's like dating stories or just stuff around town, I give away material for free with some of my problems and scenarios. So I'm going to have to go.
Yeah, that show has gained a lot of popularity. It's hosted by Chris Hudson, so check it out.
Fun idea.
That sounds great. Okay, and then we got Saturday, some stuff coming up.
Saturday, we have another great show, sketch comedy at the Siren Theater. We've got Lone Wolves. So sketch comedy is scary to begin with, right? There's a SNL, it's live. These are solo performers, so you're going to see each comedian doing solo sketch. They're just up there by themselves. They might play all the characters. They might play one character. But these are some of the best comedic minds in Portland. Shelley McClendon, who runs the Siren Theater, has been doing this forever, and she brought some of her favorite funny friends, and each one of them has a totally different comedic voice.
Okay.
It's really, really a cool, unique show, and you get to check out the new Siren Theater on Mississippi.
Fascinating. All right, we don't have a ton of time left, but I want to make sure we talk about this Sunday show you have in store as well.
Sunday, like I said, Death Rattle of Summer. Get out there, one last patio show. Go to see Space Buns. It's a guaranteed laugh. It's at Space Room, Southeast Comedy. It's one of the best patios in the city if you've ever been to the Space Room. So go check it out. Julia Corral hosts that one. It's another nice way to end your summer.
There you go. Some solid picks. Dylan, thanks so much. Appreciate you being here. We'll check in with you next week for more shows. And of course, you can learn more about Kickstand Comedy, the classes, the shows, all the fun happening. It's at kickstandcomedy.org.